Welcome to the video. If you are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe and join this tribe. And if you've been tuned in, then you already know the vibe. Thank you for coming back. I appreciate you. Hope you've been taking good care of yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? Hitting the gym. Keeping your vibration at an all-time high. Blocking out all negativity. Talking to yourself respectfully, with love. Treating other people with love. Learning, growing. You know what I'm saying? I hope you've been doing all that stuff. What don't you understand? What don't you understand? You guys, the results will never come without the work. You'll never get all these things that you're trying to get, that you dream about, that you fantasize about, without earning them. You get this? The universe just doesn't work like that. The world is not a crazy enough place yet to reward a bunch of undeserving people. That's a quote by Charlie Munger, Warren Buffett's business partner. So basically what that means is you just sitting around thinking, feeling, pretending that you deserve things and feeling this sense of entitlement like the world owes you. No, it doesn't. The world was here before you. You owe the world. You owe the world your best self. You owe the world your best version. You owe the world all of your time, energy, focus, love, and creation for the greater good of mankind. That's what you're here to do. You're just sitting around thinking that the world is gonna please you. It's completely the opposite way. You need to show up for the world. You need to care for the world, please the world, serve the world. Do you get this? You guys got it all fucking backwards, thinking the world is just going to bow down and do whatever you want it to do for you. With what? With what results? With what preparation? Why would it? You haven't put in the time. You haven't put in the work. You haven't put in the effort. You have no results. You're sitting there just completely arrogant as fuck. Now, it's one thing to be arrogant if you've got the results and you can back it up. But it's a completely other thing to be arrogant just because you're fucking arrogant. You think you're important. You think you think you're actually fucking important to a certain degree where you're not. Now, don't get me fucking wrong. Everybody's important. Everybody's got value, and I care about you, and I love you with, this is tough love. But a lot of you guys are just valuing yourself way higher than you're even worth. Because, again, the work instills the worth. If you put the work in, you're undeniable. If and when you start putting the work in, you can get the validation. You earned the validation. You deserve the validation. You can give the validation to yourself. But you know damn well, every time you lie to yourself, every time you tell yourself you're going to do something and you don't, and your people, right? You don't hold yourself accountable to your word. You don't hold your word. You break your word. Every time you do that, you're slipping. And you're giving yourself permission to slip. And you're corroding yourself. That unbreakable motherfucker that you're supposed to become. That person who, just by looking at their face, you can tell they're putting in the work 24/7. Alright? Because I'll tell you what, it's in the eyes, Chico. When you look at somebody, you can see all their deficiencies, all of their strengths, all of their confusions, all of their pains and weaknesses. I can see everybody's energy through their eyes, right? They say the eyes are the window to the soul, and it's very true. When you're looking at somebody deep into their eyes, you can see if they're a savage, if they're a killer, right? If they're going to show up for their people, if they do show up for them people, if they show up for themselves, you can see it's very obvious in their eyes, yet alone their physical appearance and the way they conduct themselves, and etc. And it's very clear on the contrary, too, on the other side, when people have this weak-ass gaze about them, just looking all fucking pussified, looking like straight bitches. You can see that, too. You can tell when motherfuckers haven't been putting in the work, haven't been putting in the effort. They're all just frantic and shit. Can't even look a motherfucker in the face straight up. Straight up! Do you get this? You don't want to be that person who can't look a motherfucker in the eyes because you're so ashamed of yourself, because you're so embarrassed of the lack of effort and work that you put into yourself when you know that you should be and everyone around you is. Fuck what everybody else is doing. What are you doing? As a matter of fact, maybe honestly, everyone around you is probably not, because that would rub off on you and force you to do that. Most people are lazy. Most people are dumb. Most people are broke. Most people are afraid, or some combination of those four, which is a horrible state of mind to be in. Very low frequency. You need to start tapping into abundance, opportunity, optimism, faith, love, joy, passion, creativity, fluidity, flow state. This is all you need to do. And you can do this by working out. Peak physical performance. Start working out. Hit the floor. Do some push-ups. Do some sit-ups. Do some jumping jacks. Hit the gym. Lift some weights. And also become the source of that which you seek. So if you're lonely, go give somebody company. Right? If you're confused, go try to give somebody answers. Right? Become the source of that which you seek. You understand this? Guys, this is how life works. This is what you're supposed to do. This is what we're all supposed to do as people. You're supposed to heal yourself from everything that you've been through and then teach other people how to do that based off your experience. That's what we're here to do. It's what it's about. But you can't teach other people if you're not doing it for yourself. Do you guys get this? You're either going to be a liability or an asset. A liability is somebody who's people, they can't even count on them. They can't even count on you because you're a liability. Who knows what you might do? You're volatile. You're out of control. You can't control your emotions. Your discipline's out of character. Your actions are all out of line and not congruent with a solid individual, right? That's a liability. Now, if you're an asset, you're looking out for people. You always show up. You're there. You're providing. You're protecting. People can count on you. You're dependable. That is the type of motherfucker you want to become, guys. As always, stay happy, healthy, wealthy, blessed, and focus on success. And when you see me drop another video, you already know what to do, man. Tap in. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. Straight like that. Peace.